Hello, hello, Sunshine Family. Um, Today I'm at my mother's. Let's see. Okay, so I'm at my mother's today, and Minister Larry is here. He went to his car for a second to get something, but we are going to be discussing liver detox and using coffee enema and garlic enema. I'm very curious to hear about this. But one thing I wanted to mention was for it works is baking soda. I don't even remember, I told you I was using it for the underarms for deodorant, but also, and here's Minister Larry, but also for gas. Baking soda for gas does wonders. So if you have like if you travel, like I used to travel when I was younger, and my stomach I would get, nervous or whatever, and my stomach would hurt so bad. Well, not bad, bad. I was able to function, but I couldn't eat because my stomach would hurt. So I even went to New Orleans, it was a long time ago. I went to New Orleans, and my stomach was bothering me for the whole trip except for the last day or two. So I didn't get to eat any of the New Orleans food. I was eating salad from from Wendy's in New Orleans. So, but if I had known about this baking soda, then it would have knocked it away right away. But anyway, all you do is just take a little bit, and I didn't even measure it. I just take a little bit and pour it in 4 ounces of water and just drink it. And not sometimes it's not even 4 ounces. I had a little cup and just had a little water and just put a little baking soda and I just drank it. Knocked it out instantly. Better than what is that? Plop plop fizz fizz. And well, I haven't used that in a long time, but it worked extremely well. So if you have gas issues, baking soda does it. I suggest everybody get a box of baking soda in your house, not just for the refrigerator, but for yourself. Because I brush my teeth with it, use it for deodorant, and that's it for deodorant. It's it's unbelievable. Just a little bit on my tips and put a little water. That's it, and it works. It works like a charm. It does kind of cause a little rash, but that's because whenever I use deodorant, it causes a rash. So apparently, I need to detox. But until I do that, then it's the baking soda, and I'll probably be using that forever.
Fennel works also.
Fennel, really?
Yeah.
What, like the fennel
Works
herbs?
yes.
Oh, okay. So you put that in the water and
Good with it.
yeah, because I have some fennel. It kind of tastes like I think I bought that for an ingredient to make something taste like Italian sausage.
Yeah.
That's what the flavor is, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with him so he can tell us about the liver detox using coffee and garlic enemas. I am
Yes.
very curious to hear about this. Okay, you have the floor.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. First of all, I want to thank Sister Beverly for allowing me to present this to you. Um, I love the sunshine and wellness. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We love you.
And you're doing a great job with it.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to talk about the power of coffee and garlic enema. Coffee, a lot of people don't realize how powerful coffee is. When I was a young boy, I used to want to drink coffee, and I was living with a lady that she had her coffee every morning, her and her mother. So I drank coffee also. But I quit drinking it, but I did learn how powerful coffee is. And we don't want to put sugar in it or anything like that, but sometimes when I'm meeting at Starbucks, I will drink black coffee. And I don't have coffee every day, but I'll drink black coffee because I don't want to put the sugar in it. So, coffee is a brewed beverage made from roasted and ground coffee beans, which are the seeds of the coffea plant. It's a popular drink worldwide, we all know that, known for its stimulating effects due to caffeine, and it's enjoyed for its flavor and aroma. Uh, what's not talked about is Coffee has great medicinal benefits. And we don't talk much about that. We talk about how the caffeine gives us the jitters and things like that, but it has medicinal benefits. So we're going to talk about a coffee enema. A coffee enema is a type of colon cleanse in alternative medicines. Believe it or not, there are a lot of doctors that does coffee enemas. But it's strange that they don't want to talk to you about doing a coffee enema. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all doctors are bad and things like that. No, I'm not a doctor. But it's strange that they would do something that they won't tell you to do. They rather write you a prescription. All right. A coffee enema involves injecting a mixture of brews, caffeinated coffee, and water into the colon through the rectum. Uh, they don't call them hot water bottles today, but they have hot water bottles that in drugstores, and that is what I suggest you use. Uh, Coffee enema may have originated in Germany by a doctor called Max German. He's an American doctor who believed that you could detox the body and give it the nutrients it needs through heal through healing through the rectum. I'm sorry, for healing. So some people believe that coffee enemas can stimulate bile flow. I believe that also. Bile flow is what protects the liver, and we need that real serious. Bile is a greenish yellow fluid produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Have you ever heard anyone having their gallbladder removed?
Mhm.
That's not a good thing, but I don't know why they do it, but it's just not a good thing. There should be other things to do than to remove your gallbladder. The gallbladder plays a crucial role in the digestion of fats. If you don't have a gallbladder, it's hard to build the bile to protect the liver. Everything works together. When God created this body, every organ had a job to do. All right. You've heard of glutathione. Glutathione. Glutathione is an organic compound made of the amino acid glutamate, uh, uh, glycine, and glycine. It is an antioxidant in plants. So glutathione is a powerful, powerful herb. So you want to write that down. That glutathione is spelled Glutathione. Glutathione. I looked over and saw that Sister Beverly. I don't know if she had it written right.
All but the E.
All right. All right. Okay. Coffee enema. A coffee enema can reverse type 2 diabetes.
Mm.
I know everybody needs to hear that. Now, when I say can, the word can is letting you know that it's a possibility. I shouldn't make claims, but I'm telling you, it can reverse type 2 diabetes. Why? Because what's happening is it's going in and it's removing the inflammation, and it's removing the fat from the liver that causes diabetes. So take a note of that. Coffee enema can possibly reverse type 2 diabetes. How many of us know anybody with diabetes, right? Somebody in our family, our neighbors, or somebody, friends have diabetes, or they've been diagnosed with them. All right. Drinking black coffee can possibly prevent liver disease. I know there are some people probably have never drank coffee in their lives. So we want to, I suggest that we start off doing a 21-day liver cleanse. 21-day liver cleanse. And this will allow you to remove sugar from your liver and your urine. You know, when you go to the doctor, when they ask you to urinate in a cup or something, they're checking for sugar. They're checking for different things. And if your sugar is high, they'll pretty much diagnose you with either borderline diabetic or you may be type 2 diabetic. Okay. When you're having these problems, I want you to think about the blood pressure. Whatever goes on in your body, it's going to affect your blood pressure. So if you do a coffee enema, it will help with blood pressure. So many things that can help us naturally. We just don't think about or we don't know about it. That's what the Sunshine organization is here for, to make you aware of things to do. If you detox the body, drink a lot of water. Take the vitamins and minerals needed to allow the body to heal itself. The body will heal itself. That's what I love about it. If you make a change, the body will make a change. Start an organic, raw, plant-based diet. Sister Beverly is high on that. Raw juices and coffee enema for 45 days. You can do it for less days. I suggest 45 days because so many things can happen. So many changes can go on in your body to heal, help your body heal. So choosing the right coffee, that's very important. Key things to look for in organic coffee. I would suggest you use organic coffee. Now, I know a friend, he goes and he gets Folgers out of a normal store. But I suggest that, I'm not promoting for this brand. It's just a brand that I know that is organic. And to be straight up and honest with you, I've done one coffee enema and I felt so energetic afterwards. So I suggest that it's safe. I suggest that you try it. So the brand that I'm going to give you is organic enema coffee.
What? Okay.
Mhm. Organic enema coffee.
Here's the camera here.
Organic enema. Sorry about that. Okay,
Where do you get that? Is that just the
go
Amazon?
online. Yeah, go online. Amazon may carry it. Uh, Trader Joe's and Whole Foods may also have it.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, if you can find something that works for you, but that one works. Uh, so what are the key benefits of drinking and detoxing with organic coffee? Purity and health, made without pesticides, That's why you want to go with organic. Supposedly, it's made without pesticides and synthetic chemicals. Organic instant coffee minimizes exposure to toxins. It's stomach friendly also. Many organic instant coffees are low acid, making them gentle and sensitive to the stomach. I'm going to send you this.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can actually go over it whenever you want and just learn more and more.
Okay, awesome.
I have I have a lot of information on it. Okay. Flavor rich experiences. High quality bean and natural process preserve the flavor and aroma, giving you the closest experience to freshly brewed coffee. Uh, what I'm telling you to do is not just do the enema. Periodically drink coffee. And I'm not telling you to do it every morning like our grandparents used to do, but periodically drink the coffee because it actually helps both ways. If you drink it, if you're doing an enema with it. Uh, like I said earlier, it's a colon cleanse. Coffee enema detoxes by removing toxins from the colon and protects the liver. Uh, when I ride around Houston, I see dialysis clinics just like you'll see a Popeyes. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
That's a problem to me. Uh, the clinic itself or the patients, they are recommended by doctors. After they're diagnosed, they're recommended to go to the dialysis clinic. And the doctors also have stock into these clinics. This one chain of clinics that I Googled, they're worth over 37 billion. And the same doctors that's recommending you to go to these dialysis clinics, they have stock in these places. They have stock. That means that they're getting paid to do what they're doing. So we have to get together and take care of ourselves. Don't get in a situation where you would need dialysis. How do you do that? Starting out by changing your diet, eating raw, juicy, doing coffee enemas, doing exercises. Some people, and I know a lot of people, they have these knee replacements. And I think they're having unjustly. I don't think everybody need that. Because after that, they can't run, they can't walk much.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. The coffee health benefits possibly protects the liver. I use the word possibly because I have to. But they protects the liver. I got a friend, he's 85 years old. Him and his wife do a coffee enema every week. And I don't suggest that. I think 5, 6, maybe 8 times a year. But he's 85 years old. He's doing one every week. Now, his wife is doing one every week. He might do one or twice a month. And they're doing great. So there's something to learn from that. Another thing about coffee enema, it reduces pain. Reduces pain. If you have a pain in your stomach, do a coffee enema. First of all, coffee is grown from the ground. It's a natural herb. Increase your fiber intake. That's a benefit. It increases your fiber intake. Protection against cirrhosis of the liver. I think this is some powerful information. It it protects against cirrhosis of the liver. A person that gets cirrhosis of the liver is one that drinks a lot. It lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes. I mentioned that earlier. It lowers, this is one of my favorite, lowers the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Reduces depression and suicide ideation. You know, when we get sick, we loses it. So I'm excited to do this because there's so much information that I can't do it all in one setting. Protects against Parkinson's. Coffee drinkers have less risk of heart disease. Seems like to me everybody should be getting ready to go to the store after this and go get some coffee. Can improve energy levels and enhances thinking ability. This friend of mine that I told you is 85 years old. His thinking ability is powerful. He don't see well, but his thinking ability, I respect it. You know, we'll be on the phone talking a lot, and we'll have these discussions. And when he say, "Now wait a minute," I'll be quiet and I'll listen because he has a powerful thinking ability. So there's something powerful about coffee enemas. All right. It can improve energy levels and enhance thinking ability. Can help you burn fat. Can help you burn fat. I got a little fat that I need to burn.
I like the idea of that.
Yes. So it can drastically improve physical performance. Can drastically, I'll repeat that, improve physical performance. So if any of you guys are listening and you're having problems, try a coffee enema if you're having any problems.
So we're not just talking about running, jogging, that type of thing. Physical performance.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You know,
Glad
they
you
have
clarified
libido
that.
problems.
I got you. Okay.
It can help burn fat. Okay, contains essential nutrients. Anything grown out of the ground that we can absorb is a gift. It's a gift from God. We just need to know. May prevent and lower risk of type 2 diabetes. We mentioned that. Okay. Okay. Liver diseases are a wide range of conditions that can affect the liver's function. Common type includes viral hepatitis, alcoholic liver disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Let me stop there. Burger King, McDonald's, Popeye's chicken, Church's chicken, all those type things. You want to understand that you're building up fat around your liver. So to have something that you can detox your liver, to remove that fat, to prevent liver disease, I think is awesome. Treatment of the liver disease depends on specific conditions and its severity. It may involve lifestyle changes, medications, or in a severe case, a liver transplant. Just mention that. Okay. I did mention types of coffee. Another one is Lucy Joe's dark coffee.
Lucy
Lucy,
Joe's.
Lucy Joe's, J-O''S, dark coffee. Okay. Now we're going to get down to the instructions of doing this coffee cleanse. You want to, ready? You want to brew for 15 to 20 minutes.
Now, is it better to use the beans or can you use the ground or does it matter?
It doesn't matter, but most people use the grounds, but you just have to strain it.
Okay.
You know, you don't want to put the grounds in the coffee bottle, in the water bottle to go into the rectum. You don't want to do that. Okay.
Now we could do this on like in a pot. It doesn't have to be a coffee pot,
No,
right?
doesn't
You
have
just
to
be on the pot, just boil it or
Yes, just boil it,
okay.
strain it, make sure. Some people strain it with a towel, you know, so they can catch the grains. And some people use a strainer, but sometimes that coffee ground might seep through.
Yeah.
So a towel and a strainer probably would be better. But
Okay.
So let it cool into a large bowl. No hot coffee inside the rectum. Let it cool into a large bowl. Test it to make sure it's not too hot. When it cools, pour into an enema bag. Hot water bottle, enema bag.
I was reading up or listening to some videos on it when I knew you were coming out. And they were saying like when it cools to make it the temperature of your body. So when you put it, you test it,
Yes.
you don't feel it too cool or too hot or warm.
Yes, makes sense. Lubricate the tip of the tube and the rectum. You can use olive oil. Just make sure it is thoroughly lubricated. Use a small to medium spectrum for easy entry into the rectum. A spectrum is the tip of the hot water bottle. Slowly insert the tube into the rectum. Use all the solution in the bag. After it's inserted, massage your stomach clockwise to relax the stomach muscles. It's a normal thing for us to tense up when you're dealing with something of this nature.
So now how much are we putting in the bag?
You want to fill it up.
Fill it, okay.
Yeah, you want to fill it up. You don't have to just overflow it, just fill it up.
So it's about 4 cups or something, you think?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's sufficient.
Okay.
4 cups is sufficient. But you can't overdo it. But yes, that's good enough. Required items prepared for a coffee enema. So we got freshly ground coffee, light roasted, caffeinated, not decaffeinated coffee for enema. Not You don't, some people, they drink decaf coffee, but this is different. You're doing caffeinated coffee. The caffeine is okay. Celtic sea salt. Take a note of that. Celtic sea salt. Chlorella capsules.
We're putting this in the coffee.
Yes.
So how much Celtic sea salt?
Tablespoon.
And chlorella?
Chlorella capsules. Or liquid for chlorella.
And how many capsules?
Now I'm giving you two different types of cleansers. You can use the chlorella capsules or the chlorella liquid. So in the capsules, you just one.
Okay.
And the chlorella liquid is a teaspoon.
Okay.
Tangerine essential oil. You can use a coffee maker or pot. We talked about that. Pyrex measuring cups. 2 quarts and 2 cup measuring cups. Enema bag with nozzle holes. With a silicone colon tube. Clean, non-toxic, non-petroleum based lubricant such as organic coconut oil. Aloe vera gel. You want to have your timer. Clean towel and paper towel. Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Sure.
Now, if anybody's like me, here, I hear something. When you start giving a bunch of the instructions, I'm like, oh, that's too much. Can I just do the coffee and water? What kind of result would
Yeah,
that
but you
be?
have to brew it.
Yeah, but I'm
Yes.
saying without the additional.
Oh yeah. You can do the coffee and water. So that's what I did. I did just the coffee and water. But these are other things that you can use.
Okay,
It
to
all,
add to the coffee.
yes, to add to it. So I probably should have just given you that because you don't need it all, but I like to tell you more because eventually after you start researching, you're going to come across other things. So yes, you can just do the coffee and the water.
Okay.
Now, the
That's
garlic,
distilled water, correct?
yes, distilled water. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We talked about the key benefits of doing the coffee enema, coffee and a garlic enema. I'm going to get to the garlic enema. It's pretty much the same. A coffee enema detoxes the liver from toxins and sugar buildup, from inflammation, cirrhosis of the liver, can possibly prevent hepatitis, send hepatitis into remission. That's important. Some people, I remember years ago, people get hepatitis, they was pretty much on their way out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't hear things like this, things that you can do to heal your body. The coffee enema detoxes the colon and gives you extra energy.
This is the garlic or the
Oh,
coffee?
this is the coffee.
Coffee, okay.
Mhm. Now, I'm coming into the information on the garlic. You follow the same procedure with the garlic enema. You boil the garlic, you chop it up, boil it, strain it, let it cool, and you insert it you put it into the hot water bottle and you insert it like you do the coffee enema. What is the benefit of that? The garlic itself can help with candida and parasites. Parasites. Where did we get parasites from? Parasites. Well, if we have animals, there's a chance we got parasites in our bodies. Yeah. Even hamsters. Got to love hamsters. You could have parasites. Dogs, cats, you could have parasites. Even though we take them to the veterinarian to be dewormed, they go outside, they pick them right back up. So you could have parasites. Doctors, I went to the doctor once and I told him, I said, I need to be checked for parasites. He told me, exact words, parasites are okay. They help you digest your food. I was kind of ignorant to the whole situation because this was a long time ago. And I tried to accept it, but I couldn't. In my spirit, I knew that wasn't right. Let's talk about the parasites. The parasites, you can feel them moving in your stomach. They need to be removed. We can't go with what the doctor said. Because parasites will actually eat you if you don't feed them. They live in you. That garlic, enema, they don't like it. It kills them. Sister Beverly's shaking her head. Yeah. Parasites eat what you eat, and they love sugar. They love sugar. They love red meat and pork. They don't like vegetables and fruit. They they build their home inside of your colon. Your colon may be 4 feet long. Your small intestines is 25, 27 feet long. Your large intestines probably 7, 8 feet long. They're curled up inside of us like that. And parasites find a home there. We have to remove them. This message that you're receiving today is to remove them from your body. Parasites over, I'll say it like this, 35, 40 years ago, a magazine had that over 90 million Americans had parasites. 35, 40 years ago. So I wonder how many people have parasites now.
And that's back when we're eating fruits and vegetables.
Yes. Yes. And I think this was a Discovery magazine I was reading. So we must take care of our bodies with this type of information. Parasites eat on us. If we don't feed them, they begin to nibble on us. So there are other things you can do. And I'll share that with Sister Beverly because there are some other things you can do. Because what I did, I got rid of the parasites I had myself. I had parasites. Okay, how do you know when you got them? Okay, you can actually feel something moving in your stomach. We blame it on gas. We say, oh, I got gas. I got gas. Well, you could have worms. And there are more than one, two, three, four, five different types. So, um, another sign is a itchy rectum. You know, you just took a bath, a shower, but your rectum is just itchy. Parasites. You need to hurry up and deal with it. So, uh, we need to understand that death, sickness, suffering, diseases begins in the colon. Simple as that. They don't tell us that, but you need to make sure that you get this information and use it. Once again, that sickness, suffering, diseases begins in the colon. So,
There was a chart that I saw with the colon,
mhm,
and it had like certain areas of the body that was related to that. So like when we eat something and meat or whatever, and it's just sitting on that and just rotting,
mhm.
that's the part of the body that it affects. Oh my God, everything was
And that's a
interconnected.
true fact. But just think about it. Think about it. Walking around, sleeping in your bed, in your house, with these foreign critters living inside of you. It's their home. It's their home. You don't want them there, but it's their home. You got to remove them. Got to remove them. So, um, you have a coffee enema. It's going to help purify the liver, remove the fat and sugar from the liver to help reverse type 2 diabetes. And you got a garlic enema. And remember, you follow the same process. You got the garlic enema that will actually detox and remove parasites from your colon. And actually, it can your colon will begin to rebuild itself because what you're doing is removing all these toxins and inflammation and uh, these parasites that don't belong there. And your body will begin to rejuvenate. Give your body a chance. It needs help. It needs help. So how do you help it? By doing these enemas. Now, I never would have suggested doing one every week. But since my good friend that's 85 years old, excuse me, is doing one every week, I think I'll try it too. So one once a week because he's 85 years old. And we all should, if you're not already 85, we're trying to grow up to be like him, right? So he's on to something. So I would say uh, get started on doing your coffee and your garlic enemas. I didn't say mix them together, just do them separate. I would do the coffee one first, and then I would follow it up with the garlic enema. We all know how powerful garlic is, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Do those, and your body will begin to heal itself. You just need some assistance. Um, there are good doctors, and I'm here to tell you I've experienced some bad doctors, just like I've experienced some good ones. But for some reason, mysteriously, all the good ones seem like they leave us, but the bad ones are still here.
I want to interject something, but I need to give a disclaimer first because I heard this on the way here. This is a community call. Everything that you hear on here are the opinions of others, things that we researched, but always do your own research. And better yet, you could consult with your doctor, preferably, you could try the holistic practitioners, but always do your own research because you are your best doctor. So on the way here, I was listening to a few of the,
Mhm.
different enema videos, and this one person said that he put the coffee and the garlic together
Mhm.
and did his enema.
Well, the
Now
reason
that's only
why
one person I heard say that.
I thought about that, and that's a good subject there. I thought about that, but I didn't want to tell anybody to do that because I've never done it.
Yeah, and that's
See,
why I put that disclaimer out there
yes,
so anybody tried.
yes, yes. See,
As
I've
a
never.
disclaimer.
Now I thought about doing that, but I had never done that. So I'm telling you, do them separate. Now, if you decide to change that and do to mix them and combine them, that's on you. But I remember Minister Larry didn't tell you to do that.
Yeah,
Now,
and there was
I
not
don't
one
think
video that said that.
I,
Only one
I
person.
really don't think it'll be a problem.
Really?
But no, no, I probably will try it. But I've never done it. I like to tell you something to do that I've done.
Mhm.
You know, if I'm 73, I'm not 85 like my friend, but if I'm 73, I've been doing pretty good. I'm not the best, but been doing pretty good. So you can make that decision on your own to mix them. Yeah.
Hmm.
But I would do these coffee enemas immediately. We don't know if you haven't had a liver test, we don't know what's going on with that liver. If you're fatigued all the time, you're not sleeping well, you're not getting up good, there's a chance you may have some liver issues that can be reversed. That's the good part. Uh, it's one thing I know about a coffee enema. It will perk you up.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yes, it will perk you up. This is why you don't use the decaf. You want the caffeine going in there. You want it to go in there and work on that liver inside of that colon. So,
So
but
now what about for people that are like they have chronic issues or severe issues?
well, this is the thing. The chronic and severe issues, they're under doctor's care, right?
Mhm.
I tell people this: I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you to stop going to your doctor. I'm not going to tell you to stop taking your medicine. I just know what I would do if it was me. If I've been going to the doctor for 5, 10, 15 years and I'm just being treated and treated and treated and I'm not being healed, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to make a conscious decision to try something different. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
And because one of the worst diagnoses ever is a misdiagnosis. Some of them are done intentionally, some of them are done on purpose. So if you have been misdiagnosed, you're going to be mistreated. What that means is you're going to be treated for something you don't have.
Yeah.
I don't want to be treated for something that I don't have.
Um,
I deal with a product, and this product is the only product in the PDR. The only product in the PDR.
What is the PDR?
Uh, Doctors, physicians reference.
Okay.
And I was told by a doctor friend of mine, he said, "Oh, uh, we have to have this book with us at all times, especially in the office. If I'm not mistaken," he said, "if they don't have it, they could get fined because it's like the encyclopedia of what everything that they have learned, the doctors, and it's to refresh their memory on what they need to do for a patient.
Mhm.
You're not going to just remember everything, no matter how sharp these doctors are. So they would have to go to the PDR. And I'm mentioning this because this product that I'm speaking of is the only product in the PDR. It's the only product in the PDR.
And what's the product?
It's called Pure Trim Products.
Say it again.
Pure Trim.
Pure trim.
Mhm.
Okay.
Products. It's the only product in the PDR. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because if you go to the doctor, you have an issue, constipation, high blood pressure. They're not going to tell you about these products that they already know about. They're going to write you a prescription. But if it's in the PDR, they should know it's there.
Mhm.
And they'll take it home to treat their family members. But when it comes to me, they write me a prescription. I don't want the prescription. I'm not telling you to don't use it. I don't want it for myself. Thank God I've never been on medication in my life. So think about that. There are alternative things you can do to help yourself. Uh, I'm sure Sister Beverly's got some awesome things coming in the future, and I hope I can be there to help her out.
Oh, absolutely.
Um, your colon is the beginning of your illnesses. We have to address that issue. Why is that colon so sensitive and is the cesspool because of the things we eat, the things we absorb? It sounds harsh after you've been eating pork chops and steak and pancakes and syrup, and you're just going to stop and change. It sounds sort of hard to do. But if you just make a conscious decision to make that change, your body will adjust. And then if you go back to the old style of eating, your body will let you know, it just, your body will reject it. Coffee enemas, garlic enemas will get your blood pressure down. Why? How? Because your body is struggling. If you got liver issues, if you got fat around the liver, if you got parasites, your blood pressure is going to be consistently high. So it's some unnormal things going on in your body. When unnormal things are going on in your body, it affects your blood pressure.
Mhm.
That's right. If you just get constipated with no parasites, no liver disease, it'll affect your blood pressure. If you have pain somewhere, minor, something minor, it affects your blood pressure.
If you're nervous.
If you're nervous, yes, it'll affect your blood pressure.
And I say that because I went to the dentist and, driving
Nervous.
there and all that. And
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and she checked and it was like 145 over 100.
Mhm.
And she was like, "Oh, your blood pressure is high." And I was like, "Yeah, you can check it later. It'll be down."
Mhm.
But just imagine if I was at a regular doctor and they see that, now I get a
Write your
prescription.
prescription.
Yeah. So of course I
Yes.
checked it when I got home and it was fine.
Yes, I'm working on a plan about that too. But if you if you're excited about this program today, get started, call and ask questions. I would not have done this if I wasn't ready to answer your questions. Call and ask questions. I have people that I can put on the phone that are doing them and make you feel good about them, about doing the enemas.
Can you leave your number so they can?
Yes, sure,
call you?
sure. My number is 713-545-7100. 713-545-7100. And my email is larrbaugh@icloud.com. That's Larry with no Y, Vaughn with no N at icloud.com.
Okay. And if they want to get in touch with you, what do you offer there? I know you have some different services, different products.
I offer a parasite killer, colon cleanser. I got quite a few different things. I don't necessarily, I don't push them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to ask me about them. But if you call me, I'll explain what I have and show you what I do.
You do consultations, correct?
Yes, I do consultations. I need you guys to get serious about yourself, your health. Um, God can put people into your life to direct your path. He'll do that. And I thank God for using me today. So I'm letting y'all know God is using me today for you. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Uh, I hope y'all enjoy my story. I love this story. Uh, this lady was a very spiritual lady, and she had just turned 100 years old, and she was living by herself, and she uh, would always take care of herself and drive herself to church and everything. And she never missed a Sunday. And one day she said that, I'm all churched out. So she let the pastor know, I won't be coming back to church, guys. I'm 100 years old now. All my people are dead and I'm all churched out. She said, but I'll keep paying my tithes. So she paid her tithes every Sunday. Every Sunday she paid her tithes. And one Sunday the pastor said he wanted to go by and check on her. So he knocked on the door. When she came to the door, she was so excited to see the pastor. So she hugged him. Come on in, come on in. And the pastor said he was hungry. He was hoping she was cooking, but she hadn't cooked. So they sit down at her coffee table there and they were talking. And she was just talking, and the pastor was so hungry, and he looked on the coffee table, he's seen a bowl of peanuts. And he looked at those peanuts, he said, wow. He said, sister, he said, can I have some of those peanuts? She said, oh yeah, pastor, you can have all you want. So while they was talking and laughing, having fun, the pastor was eating the peanuts. And all of a sudden he realized he done ate all of her peanuts. He said, oh sister, I am so sorry. He said, you know what? I better get out here and go home and eat. He said, I have eaten all of your peanuts. She said, oh, pastor, that's okay. I was through with them. I sucked all the chocolate off of them. I was through with them. I thought y'all would enjoy that story. I heard that story. I said, I got to share that story. So be careful. Be careful where you go eating peanuts. If they got chocolate on them, they may be okay, but without the chocolate.
Yeah.
That's a ooh.
That is hilarious. Well, thank you, Mr. Larry. I appreciate that. I appreciate that story.
Okay.
So we're gonna wrap up. Again, appreciate you coming. If you guys want to do the coffee enema or the garlic enema, reach out to Minister Larry.
Yes.
Do your research, find out if this is something that's good for you, for your body, something that you want. But by all means, do something. So it's right at 11 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and head out. I thank you guys.
Thank
I
y'all.
thank you,
May
Minister
God bless
Lindsay, again for
everybody.
coming out. And you guys, peace and love. Have a beautiful day. Whatever you do, make sure you do something you love and love somebody that's in your life. Okay?
Thank y'all for receiving me today, and I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless everybody.
Peace and love, everybody.
Bye.